Thank y'all for the likes. We appreciate it. Let's go.
Tonight, a D.C. woman blasting one of the nation's top package delivery companies, UPS, after she says two of its drivers stole her wallet from her driveway. And now one of those workers has been fired. It is a story you will only see on Fox 5. Our Bob Barnard live tonight in Northeast.
All right, so first, I see the driver got in the truck, right? And then I guess that's the helper was standing out. Driver gets in, and it seems like the driver helper, leans over and picks up an item off of the sidewalk. Okay? Just want to make sure we're clear on what we're seeing right now. All right, let's keep going.
With those details, Bob.
Hey there, Marina. Once again, a person in a position of trust is caught on camera behaving badly.
Look, all right. Let me stop it. All right. So, the media, they will do this. Like, hey, somebody that's trusted, which I get it. Like, delivery drivers are trusted individuals, at least they should be. But they're in a trusted position, not meaning that they are trustworthy. There's a difference. But the media would say like, oh, hey, a trusted person, they did this and did that. I get it. You have to have a description or, get something for the listener or the viewer to watch the video. So I get it. Is that fair or not? Since we're talking about fairness, I'll hold my opinion right now, but let's keep going. All right.
You've seen the videos of delivery drivers doing the right thing.
I remember this video.
In this one, a FedEx employee fighting off a porch pirate, trying to steal a package he's delivering. And then there are the ones who go the other way. This FedEx employee got fired for throwing a box onto a...
Yo, this FedEx driver, he throws, okay, we're not going to get too far off, but he throws the box, and really, in my opinion, he exerts more energy throwing the box than he would if he would have just walked it over to the door. But that's just my observation. But I don't know what's going on here, but let's keep going.
To a customer's front step. And now there's this video of two UPS employees apparently stealing a customer's wallet from her driveway here in Northeast DC.
All right, so it looks like the driver looks down at the package or the item or whatever, and they chose not to, but the driver goes into the truck, and it seems like the helper picks up the item. With the driver back's turned, I'm not sure if the driver even knows that the helper picked up the item. All right, let's keep going.
This was on Wednesday of this week.
I have a cousin who's a driver. I have a friend who worked at a corporate office, right? So I know how hard they work. I respect them. I try to, be kind to them and to have this happen, it was unnecessary. It was truly unnecessary and just wrong.
Kelly Adams says her ordeal started during that crazy rainstorm Wednesday when she got home from a luncheon and dropped her wallet onto her driveway while getting out of her Lyft.
That wallet, like it flew out of the door. Like that sucker just went woof. Let's keep going.
That was captured in this video clip.
Got rained on, so I ran upstairs to change shirts really quickly. I see the UPS drivers. I'm literally looking for the wallet because I would like to tip them.
This next video shows.
All right, so this part right here, and I'm not saying she's lying, but yeah, she was looking to tip the driver. Maybe, I'm not saying she's not telling the truth, but most people don't tip, and she might be one of those that do tip. But I don't know. I just think it just adds a little extra sauce to the story. But clearly the driver helper and the driver, they're wrong in this situation. But I don't think she was going to tip. But then again, I might be wrong. Let's keep going.
It was the seasonal worker picking up the wallet and taking it with them. Kelly says it wasn't until she checked her Ring videos that she saw what happened.
I was right there thanking them for what they did. And again, looking for my wallet so I could give them a Christmas tip.
Kelly says she
No, I've gotten tips on my route. I've gotten tips from customers. Like, it's not a great percentage during peak season that you're going to get tips. I know some drivers get a lot of tips, and we're not going to focus on this too much, but all I'm saying is that, she might have been looking for the driver and the helper to tip them, but I don't know if I believe it. But like I said, I might be wrong. But it just adds extra sauce to the story. Like, it's already unfortunate that the stuff was stolen, her wallet was stolen, but it adds a little extra oomph to be like, hey, I was about to tip him, you know. But let's keep going.
Learned from UPS today that one of the employees dropped the wallet off at the Bladensburg post office, not in an envelope with her address on it, just the wallet itself. So she went and collected it this morning.
My money's gone, so over $2,000 is gone. And gift cards are gone. I think they try to use a card because it's like chewed up or something in a weird way.
UPS sent us a statement this afternoon, and it reads in part, the temporary seasonal hire has been terminated. This incident does not reflect our values. We have no tolerance for theft. UPS employees are trained to perform their jobs with integrity and professionalism. Kelly says that's not good enough. She's asked police to press charges against both the helper and the driver, who she says knew what was happening.
I'm sorry. You made a bad choice, and now there's consequences to those actions. And I just hope.
Now, she wants the charges pressed on the driver and the helper. I understand from her side. Is it fair? I don't know. For sure, the helper should be held accountable. Definitely. The driver, it seems as if the driver might have looked down at the wallet, but you can't really be sure. You can't really be sure because we are supposed to look before we step. And I'm not making excuses, but you look before you step. So maybe they was looking down where they walking. It's not clear. It's not like the driver, hey, pointed at the wallet and said, hey, pick it up or whatever. So we don't know if the driver should be also be held responsible. It's a little gray area right there, but definitely the sticky fingers helper should definitely be held accountable or responsible. And like I said, the driver had his back turned, and I'm not sure what words was exchanged, but the driver had their back turned. So I don't know. But I think it's a little much to say, hey, I want to charge both of them or whatever. But let's keep going.
As a district, we start to actually prosecute people as opposed to just let them walk around doing bad things and continuing to do bad things. It's terrible.
All right, so this is not the first time we covered, something like this where the helper was dishonest and took something that wasn't theirs. This is not the first time. And like I said before, during the holiday season, you hiring helpers, you need as many people as possible. You need, grab your brother, your neighbor, your dog. We need your grandfather, even if they barely could walk. Look, we need everybody. We're going to put them with a driver and we're going to get these packages delivered. They hire at a fast rate in which you can't do a background on everybody because there's so many people. And I don't think they want to. And plus, it's probably too expensive. But you get people in. Hey, you have a pulse? Come on in here. You have 2 legs? We need you over here. We're going to put you at the mall. All right? You know how to read? Let's go. And so these types of people, they're going to slip through the cracks and they're going to get in there and they're going to do stuff that's not right. And it makes everybody look bad. Is that fair? It's not. And I can say, look, it's not fair for you to say, oh, UPS drivers are dirty. Driver helpers are dirty because, hey, he stole my wallet. Oh, the driver knew. That's not fair because we don't know if the driver knew. But, hey, all UPS drivers, all FedEx drivers, all they do is steal. That's not fair either. But fairness is subjective. But when people do things like this, it puts a stain on everybody. It makes us all look as if, hey, you could probably do it too. Or, hey, make sure your UPS guy delivers your stuff or don't drop anything on the sidewalk because you might not see it. That's not fair. But that's why we're talking about what's fair and what's not. Let's keep going.
And again, Kelly says the UPS employees had an easy out. She was standing right there. They could have handed her wallet. and they chose to go the other way. Guys?